Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back to Three Legs Fishing. Down on the beach today. Well, as you can see, because you're not blind. The Opachenko on the new rod. Major Craft Sienna, 15 to 42 gram. BG mag sealed Daiwa. I've had a few sea trout from here recently. Got a bit of a walk ahead of us. See that white tower on the cliff down there? There's a big reef down there that I'm going to go and fish today. But yeah, good features on this beach. Big deep gullies. But yeah, I've got a 10-minute walk ahead of me, so I'll bring you back when I'm all the way down there. Well, I've steamed down the beach there, as you can see. I don't know what's that, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. And yeah, this is the area I've aimed for. As you can see, loads of rough ground here, sand in amongst it. A big old boulder that. Doesn't seem like it should come from those cliffs. But yeah, I don't know if you can see the black mark out there. There's a big reef. I've been here on a really low tide. That's when I got my sea trout, and that was casting towards that reef. There's a band of stone that goes out, and it just seems a little bit deeper down this end. So yeah, I'll find a spot somewhere I can wade in safe. Yeah, it's just coming onto low water now. Not the biggest of tides, unfortunately. But you never know, do you? Still haven't had a bass this year yet. Just sea trout so far. But yeah, I'm going to aim to get... There's a little line of concrete blocks here. So I'm going to fish just in front of them. Just where those rocks go out. And you can see that reef comes all the way around and then curves in where that wave just broke. And yeah, fish the tide up here. It's bloody warm though. That's a hell of a walk in waders in this sun. And I thankfully brought a drink with me. Yeah, just over, well, round the corner, you might be able to see that square block on the horizon. That's actually a wreck, that. So if the fishing's slow, I'll take a walk down and show yous. But yeah, hopefully I can get into the water somewhere here. Find a patch of sand. And yeah, fingers crossed. Let's give it a go. But yeah. Hell of a beach. When I first started fishing for bass, I'd be fishing around the corner towards Derby. So yeah, let's get down here and give it a bash. Now there's quite a bit of colour to the water down this end, well, in this corner anyway. But yeah, it's quite rocky underfoot. But out in front of me looks really, really good. Just very dodgy to walk out on. Try and find myself a little clear patch, I think. Just so I'm not stumbling around. But yeah, this is where I'm fishing. The reef is just over there in that sunlight. So I've got all this area out in front of me. And let's hope a big old bass comes up and nails this. I've got seekers and stuff in my bag, which is what I caught the sea trout on here, but I don't really want to catch, you know, I'm not targeting them. I am after bass. You're not allowed to fish for them. Yeah, I've had a fair few trips this year and through the winter and nothing. But yeah, we're well into spring now. Right, I'm going to enjoy myself and hopefully bring you back to a fish, eh? Come on, the bass. Don't know if you can see them in the water there. It's some of the first sand eels I've seen this year. Big patch of them here. That's a good sign. Yep, tide's turned now. Starting to flood back in. I'm hoping it pushes all this weed out from around me. Yeah, there's plenty of bait fish here. No follows, no takes, no nothing yet. It's been the same case for, well, months really. But you never know, do you? Tell you what, just to see a fish coming out after this Pachenko would be enough for me. I've had a few fish on the seeker this year, but as I say, sea trout. Conditions like this though, only one thing I want to do. Might see if I can get away with the smaller Pachenko. But yeah, I just want to know there's someone here. There's got to be. Has to be. Well, I'm going to keep plodding away. Well, I've stopped for a little break. I did give in and went on the seeker in the end. That's what's been doing the damage on the sea trout. Well, at least I got my own seat. Right, that looks comfy. Yeah, I'm going to rip this seeker off. Put the old Pachenko back on. And yeah, just have 10 or 15 minutes just resting. Just wish it was a bigger tide, really. I really do. But yeah, I'll try and put in those clips of them sea trout I had. As I say, I'm not targeting them. Thankfully that weed's dying down a bit as well. Do I try a paddle tail? No, Chenko. I'm going to stick with a big one as well. Do like them clips. Right. You can just see the top of the wreck over there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But yeah, quick drink, get back to it. Fingers bloody crossed. Ah, I'm into a fish. Get in there. I think it might actually be a sea trout, this. Fucking out with some wave. Yeah, it's either a salmon or a sea trout. There it is in the wave there, look. Let's try and get it in. Get a look at it, eh? Hopefully it doesn't come off. What a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish, that. Rightio, people. And I've got myself a sea trout, looks like, on the seeker. Just the one hooking him as well. Looks like he's been hammered by a seal, look at that. Beautiful fish. Shame about its side, like, but right, let's go and get it back. Crack at that. Oh. Come here, mate. Tell you what, it's been a few casts for this fish. Off he goes. Get in there. That's my first fish of 2025, that. Nice little sea trout. And yeah, I got that on. This little fella. We're what, 2 hours into the flood of the tide here. Yeah, let's try and get some more, eh? Hopefully a bass, that's what I'm after. Oh, I'm in again. Not sure what this is. Very, very small. But that seeker seems to be doing the business now. There's a lot of head shakes when I first hooked into it. So it could be another little sea trout. Which it is. Number 2. Hey, have some of that, eh? Alright, little guy. Oh, he was well hooked. He wasn't going anywhere. Come on, mate. Yeah, right. One more hook to get out. Nice. Oh, hang on one sec. Let's get a look at you. Calm down. There we go. Nice little one. Look at the sea lice on him. Beautiful little fish. Number 2. Get in there. Got a sea lice on me now, look at that. Stuck to me bloody finger. Get off. Yep, he's gone. Yep. This white seeker doing the business. Well, looks like there is bass around. That poor thing. Yeah, that would have been a good fish, that. Not much left of it. I was fishing over there where those stones are. And just in front of me, that's where those rocks went out. It just got very weedy where I was. So I'm going to try and find somewhere over here. The other side of those rocks. Well, that shows there's bass here though. There's the wreck down there. Should be able to see that. Yeah, I don't really know where to go. It's all new, this, to me. Tide's well and truly honked in now. I've tried Pachenko, been on the Seeker. What's the ground like here? Well, not too bad. As long as it's not weedy, because it just stops you fishing. Cool place though, isn't it? Hey, very lucky over here. Yeah, I think I'll wait for the tide to flood in a bit more here and have a go here. I'll be back, hopefully with a fish. Well, this sea trout hit me right at my feet, it did. Oh, look at that. Whew. You get some scrap off them. I'll give them that. Hey! Right at me feet it took it. So what's your rod, Bert? Woohoo! There we go. That's my PB sea trout anyway.
Fuck on my life.
It's what you're swearing like.
Oh my god, Callum. Oh my god, Callum.
Alright, hang on. Let me get the hook out. Get a quick measure of it. There's the tail.
You got that?
55 centimetres. Just go and give it a wash.
You're gonna lose it.
You'll be right.
That's unbelievable. Smile.
Good to go.
Hang on. Let me get one. Can we?
Do you know what? That's possibly a salmon.
I think so as well. See, hang on.
With that
Salmon,
no.
Callum. See you later, mate. Good on you. Touch. Look at the size of it. Well, Ian.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Caught me by surprise. So this is the lure it came on. Little tiny Seeker. And it was literally there. Right there, bang, and it hit me. Yeah, we were just making our way back to the car, I was. Way up with the brother. But yeah, unexpected, but very, very welcome. There's a lot of sea trout around this area. I'm pretty sure it's a sea trout. There were spots beneath the lateral line on it, but the tail just kind of threw me a bit. I shall have a look on the footage once I'm back, but that's a PB. I'll cast this into sunset for a bit more, and then that'll be me then. But yeah, this will just be a sea trout episode. When am I gonna get me bass? Alright, keep you with me for another cast and then I'll turn the camera off then. What a beautiful evening though. Yeah, that'll do me. Thanks for watching everyone.